everybody. Welcome. Wow, it's been a long time. Okay, so I was in jail for 5 weeks. That's why I was gone. The story, I'm gonna go ahead and do like a 5 minute special here because I got a lot to tell you guys. But the story here starts a few years back. I had to go and pay a bill, and I left my child seat in my mother's car. I had to go down the street, pay a bill. It's just down the street. And so I had a busted tail light, and the police pulled me over and took me to jail for child abuse neglect because I had my daughter in the back seat with a seatbelt on, but without a child seat. So it was a felony charge. I got it dropped down to a misdemeanor, and basically I was on probation because of it. So 5 weeks ago, fast forward to 5 weeks ago, my daughter hurt herself pretty bad. Fell down on the table, cracked her head, and basically hurt herself. We had to go to the emergency room. In the emergency room, they took one look at her, took one look at my record, and took me to jail because she was under my watch at the time. Well, I was working in the back room. I worked from home in the back room, but she was out on the table eating food. My mom gave her dinner, and she had to go run and look at a house that she wanted to buy. And so she was really unattended to while I was working and finishing up work in the back room. So she hurt herself. I got taken to jail because of it. And when you're on probation and you get taken to jail, you get on a probation hold, which means you cannot bail out. So I had to go there for 5 weeks. I was in jail for 5 weeks. But I'm out now. I do have good news behind it, though. During jail is tough. The food was terrible. Most of the food in jail is straight up carbs, and of course I'm on the keto intermittent fasting diet, and so I couldn't eat carbs. It was terrible. But I stuck to the diet, so that's the good news. So basically, I don't have updates of when I went to jail to yesterday when I got out of jail. But I do have a major difference in my body that shows you that I stuck to the diet. It was very hard in jail. You got to kind of like pick out a little piece of every meal that follows the keto diet. It was hard, but I did it. There's upsides to it. In jail, I traded a lot of my meals for phone calls because most of the meals were carbs. And they only allowed you 2 free phone calls in jail when I got there. And so I needed phone calls, and I would trade my meals for them. But I did like my exercises every morning, and it helped me out. The issue is the water in jail isn't completely filtered, and what carbs does is it soaks up that pretty much poisons in liquid in your stomach. For example, when you drink alcohol, you eat bread and you eat pasta to soak it up so you don't get sick. Unfortunately, nobody else got sick in jail, but I got really sick because the water isn't completely filtered. With that said, it was pretty crazy, but I pushed through, and I'm gonna do my 360, and you're gonna see the difference. So from the time I started this diet to now, I am now 54 pounds down from 217 to 164, I believe. 53 pounds, sir. Either way, we're going back to the daily update, so see you tomorrow. Peace.